What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here too. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and the prospects from the Central region. Thurman Sierra, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Bulldog is back.
The windup and the 0-1. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind.
Pitching his way to the show.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Campillo over to his right. And that's the first out of the inning.
Crazy know how to go with the same pitch like last year. That knuckle curve, that slurve, that forcing fastball. Only can get 3 pitches to start, so.
Here's the first pitch to him.
As he graduates,
just behind a lively
fastball.
fastball.
Some more pitches.
Yeah, Matty, he's very late on that first pitch. I got to think he was guessing off speed.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
Oh, he crushed that foul ball.
And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Popped him up. Varela in foul ground. And that's the second out of the inning.
Popped him up.
Now in the box, Boyce Brady. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
That knuckle curve.
Now a swing and a 3rd straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3. Odell is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Second inning upcoming here in Florida's Baseball City with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter, Dominic Mulder. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a breaking ball. Breaking ball in for a strike. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
This is what we call a challenge fastball. Scouts love to see a guy with enough confidence and arm strength to just reach back and fire a heater past the hitter. No analytics or data is as important as some old school mano a mano. The scouts will eat that one up.
Into the box now, Oliver DeJesus. As with 1 away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike 1. DeJesus is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first-step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
There's no way he was going to get to that foul ball.
Misses, ball 2. swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Jesus.
And that's
See
just
you later,
an
buddy.
excellent job of attacking the batter the entire at bat right there, eventually finishing him off for the strikeout. I don't care what he does the rest of this showcase. He just shows he knows how to mix his pitches, keep hitters off balance, and finish them when he has the chance. Good stuff.
Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Bottom of the second here with no score. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Damn, he has a 98 speed, though. That dude is quick.
Now another 1-2. Hit hard to the right side, and that is through into right field for a single. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive.
98 speed. Wow, that's crazy.
So digging in now, Richie Kim.
Well,
First
not too
delivery
crazy.
to him on the way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Villarreal, the runner at first with 2 gone. Runner goes for second. In there. Now the throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking up around the letters. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. And we are tied 0-0.
Yeah, each side got 1
now
hit
to the plate,
apiece.
Humberto Franco.
Leading off for the Central Prospect, third baseman, Humberto.
First offering on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So an inning opening single kicks off their half of the 3rd. Settling in now, William Yabuta. Here's the first pitch to him. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Digging in to try it again, Jason Felder. 0-for-1 here in the early going. Ball 1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. Lifted down the line in left. Madden over to his right. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Striding in, Hideki Shinjo. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And that one just missed outside.
Hideki.
Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Boyce Brady would be next. And he finally gets the knuckle curve over for strike 1.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
That's in there. Base hit. Franco rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
If he caught that ball, it would have been out.
Now at the plate, Boyce Brady trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Dribbled to the right side. Shinjo leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line to the right side. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Way down to the wall.
Shinjo rounds third and is digging for the plate. And a relay to the plate. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Dominic Mulder. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. So it's 2 runs on 3
Your
hits.
attention, please. Now pitching for the East.
Well, this one had its moments of
East came
drama
back
and
and win.
excitement.
That was
In
up.
the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-3 is today's final. The
8-3.
East
Oh,
prospects
wow, the
came
East
through and it
opened up a
mattered
whooping
in
on
the
them,
9th
boy.
on the way to the win. Brett Herrera is the winning pitcher of record. So that's it for us this afternoon. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt
wow, 3 in
Vasgersian.
the
You've been
6th
watching
and 5 in
MLB
the
The Show.
9th.
For more, log on to theshownation.com.
On 8 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Johnny Augustine, a left fielder from the East region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Michael Kyle, a starting pitcher from the East region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies select Pedro Gomez, a left fielder from the West region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Bill Lofton, a left fielder from the Central region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Kyle Ashton, a starting pitcher from the International region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Brian Diaz, a third baseman from the East region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Andres Sandoval, a relief pitcher from the East. With the 30th pick, the Los Angeles Dodgers select Rich Bulldog, a starting pitcher from the East region.
Congratulations, Rich Bulldog. You've just been drafted by the Los Angeles Dodgers. Round 24, pick 30. Ouch.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever.
I'm going to go and edit. Where is it? I hate that you only can put on one glove. How do you put on two gloves? Player. Select player. Whatever. Please. Edit the color as well too. I wear ritual. Ritual colors. Drag ones on. Let's see. I don't have anything for pitching so far.
After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
He looks kind of creepy. His skin tone is not dark with a red beard.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the Double-A Texas League. Tonight, game 2 of this 3-game series between the Tulsa Drillers and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball.
Midland Rockhounds.
Michael Nishii, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll up a 2-ball, I think that's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup today going against a power arm on the other side. You could see a little bit of ambush tactics employed by this offense in this lineup. Swinging the bat early, not wanting to go too deep in the count where he can rack up a ton of strikeouts. Be on the lookout for some early swings out of this lineup.
Behind 0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Got him with the slurve there. 2 gone. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep
I think
the
I'm
ball
gonna go
or something.
change the color of the beard back.
His
He
sights are
looks
set on a lot
creepy
higher
with the
than
red
Double-A
beard,
ball.
man.
Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Standing in now, Victor Velez. As he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A called strike over the outside corner.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Up.
Run? What the hell is he waiting on to run over there and catch the ball?
Oh no, is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Wilson Goodwin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Verdugo comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the visitors. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Count even now at 1-1. So 1-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. 1 out, nobody on. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. The 2-2. It's a high drive to left, back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone.
Wow, there's a case of the ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
0-1 the count. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. High and deep to right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Now at the plate, Robert Rodriguez. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Byers, the runner at second with 1 away. Just missed with a breaking ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And another foul ball.
Hey, if he's going to offer at a fastball above the zone, why don't you just continue to climb the ladder? Don't be shocked if he goes even higher with this next pitch.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field.
Damn,
See you
crushing
later.
that shit. Wow.
Home run.
Well, that's the second home run of the inning, and their lead grows bigger. It's like a runaway train on a downhill slope right now. And the other guys are trying to throw twigs in the spokes to stop it.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. 1-1-1. Line at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right, and that's in there. Base hit.
He didn't try to run towards the ball. He ran towards cutting the ball off.
Hey, with
You
2
gotta run
strikes
into
right there, he's
catch it.
trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Got him. Standing in, Manny Moreno. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Wow.
He pulls into third safely, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero on the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In there, 0-1.
Man, I really like the way this lineup is making this guy work today. You're going to see the bullpen getting going here soon.
Line drive to center field. Verdugo is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning.
Yeah, we gave up 4 runs.
Now at the plate, Victor Velez. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Wow. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
A lot of smiles to go around on the offensive side. First time through the order. That's already their 6th hit today as a team.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wilson Goodwin. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Quintero. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Starts him with the knuckle curve high for ball 1. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
The count now at 2-2. Velez, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. 3 innings complete. So striding forward now, Ross Myers. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike.
4 runs. About 2 big-ass home runs.
The windup and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Chopped weakly to the left. Coronado is up with it, and there's 1 away. Digging in now, Robert Rodriguez. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Our score as we play inning number 4. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
They gave up the home run to him the last time.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Into the box, Manny Cabrera. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-1. The 1-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
slow down calmly.
Got him looking, and that
fight.
ends the inning.
With his
Nothing across
wild
here
thing
this half.
haircut.
We played 4 full. The Rockhounds lead it 4-1. So striding in, Brooks Christian. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground is short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Moreno. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. A ball and no strikes. 5th inning here in a 4-1 ball game. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. 2 out, nobody on.
Albert Benitez.
On the ground to third. Coronado loves it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So they breeze through this half of the inning. 5 innings complete. The Rockhounds are out in front. Johnny Gonzalez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Johnny Gonzalez.
4 wins in a row for these guys, and I'm sure they're feeling pretty good about themselves. We'll see how long they can keep this up.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Drillers used a 3-run 9th to help propel them to the win. Johnny Gonzalez claims the win out of the pen, his first. Ron Roberts earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
job right there.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Today, the opener of this three-game set between the Midland Rockhounds and
Midland Rockhounds and the Tulsa
Rich
Dragons.
Bulldog, a right-hander from the Empire State, gets the starting assignment here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix. And if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
Coronado, stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods. Just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher uses their aggressiveness against them.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. 2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested to see where he goes now.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Legs churning. He's
Damn,
in for second.
he got by him. Holy
Around
shit.
second
Wow.
now, and
He's
this ball
trying to
still
get
hasn't been fielded. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
In now, Victor Velez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball
Crazy
1.
how you get
Great
the bar
chance to drive
perfectly
in a run
in
here in the
there,
early going.
but the pitch misses.
Velez stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. The 1-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
Coming to the plate now, Wilson Goodwin, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Benitez on third with 2 out. Couldn't wait back.
I think I made a mistake with the shades. I put the shades on fielding.
Got him swinging.
I should have put it on batting only.
To end the inning.
But it's cool to see the picture wearing the shades out
Strikeouts
there.
keep him out of danger. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Next will be the designated hitter, Joe Quintero. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Swinging a soft liner. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Boy, D-roll, that ball wasn't
It
hit
is
very
crazy
hard,
when you
but
get
when you're
the-
struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up.
It's like it's a mistake
Mid-barrel,
if you get
find
the
a way to
bar
get a knock.
perfectly
He
right,
hasn't had much
perfectly
luck
lined
this year,
up.
but he'll take that any day.
Robert
And if you
Rodriguez
get it perfectly lined
is
up,
in
it
with
seems
one
like
away
they
now
hit
as
the
he swings
friggin'
and
ball.
misses here
If
at
you
strike
get
one.
it offset, then they miss it. It's crazy.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A bullet to first base. And they will apply the tag between first and second. It's a double play, and just like that, the side is retired. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Drillers lead it 3. Set to get his day started, Manny Cabrera, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Manny Cabrera goes down for the first out here in inning number 3.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Brooks Christian. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
If this doesn't boost your confidence on the mound, I'm not sure what does. That's 6 pitches and 2 strikeouts in the inning, and that was a really nice fastball for the punch out on that one.
Stepping in now, Manny Moreno, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Chopped weakly to the left. Coronado over to his left. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Benitez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Hit out towards second.
Wow, I can't believe we missed
but
that.
It's through into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Called strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And a breaking ball stays outside. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's beauty.
Ripped on the ground to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. Ready for another chance? Joe Quintero. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Joe Quintero.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to.
Wow, and they end the inning with the caught stealing. Another look at the throw down that results in a 3rd out on the bases. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Leading off the inning, Joe Quintero, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Now the pitch. And it's fouled away.
In the zone.
That fastball must have a little late life on it, because that was right in the wheelhouse, and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
Oh, shaking his head on that knuckle curve. 1-2. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball for fear that guys are just going to run their barrel into it. Not the case with the high fastball.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Holds off on the slurve that time, and it's 1-2.
Chase that shit.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off.
What the fuck? Why was he jogging so slow? Why didn't he run and catch that ball?
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside.
Wow, I can't believe that idiot didn't run fast enough to catch that ball.
The other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his
pitching is just terrible. Fielding is terrible sometimes, man.
It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Walker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in to try it again, Manny Cabrera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1. The 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Missed with a breaking ball. The 1-2. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. Stepping up to the plate, Brooks Christian comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Gomes comes up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Manny Moreno. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Now a slurve is looked at here for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Lifted the other way to left center. Harper will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Albert Benitez. 2 for 2 with a triple on his batting line to this point. And that's inside for a ball.
That was right on the corner.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I know you're standing on the mound. You got 2 quick outs right here, but you have to respect the fact that this lineup can hit you and hit you in a hurry. Number 2 hole batter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. The Drillers lead it 4-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Velez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a fly ball, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Standing in now, Wilson Goodwin, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in once again, Joe Quintero. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. In there, 1-2 now.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Tulsa's out in front here, 4-0. Riding in once again, Ross Byers. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Yeah, this guy's having a good day right there. You can tell he is all over. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way to attack him a little differently.
So he sets him down swinging. Ross Byers goes down to become the first out in the 8th inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Robert Rodriguez is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
Wow, talk about mowing him down. How about 2 strikeouts on 6 pitches? He isn't messing around, and these last 2 batters have had no answer for what he's throwing up there.
Ready once again, Manny Cabrera. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
The windup and the 0-1. hit the other way out toward right field. Walker has a play, and that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Drillers lead it 4-0.
Drillers. The Drillers.
Ready for another shot now. Brooks Christian. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 0-2 home. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Ball up high. That pitch up high.
The pitch. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Manny Moreno. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
This one skied out toward right. Walker has a read on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. So digging in now, Albert Benitez. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had answers for the great pitching so far in this one.
And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Now out of the dugout comes the manager as he'll make his way towards the mound.
There's 1 out.
And it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. Russell Branham gets the call here as he'll try and look for 1 out to finish this thing off. 5-0 the final score today. The Tulsa Drillers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Rich Bulldog gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Michael Nishii was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget.
A pitcher who's been inefficient from the stretch of late is given a coach up.
Well, guys, that's going to do it for today. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like, make sure to leave me a comment, and yeah, please don't forget to subscribe. Peace.